Hey gang. Hey people. Hey, how's it going? This is Eric Gabriel Rukwat signing off. And as you can see, my background is different because this is my house, my new house, because I just moved into this one. So, yeah, it's pretty nice. I like it. But that's not what I came here to talk to you, my fellow Americans. My fellow YouTubians. Yeah, that's a real word. I don't know. But what I came here to talk to you about is I just went and saw the new Harry Potter movie, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1. Because if you're watching this when the Part 2 one comes out, you'll think, why, what are you talking about it? When I talk about it, like, that's not what happened in it. But now that I've said that I saw Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, it clears up any confusion. Why I went all into that monologue? I don't know. But, okay, that movie was crazy. Like, I don't even know. It feels like, it's like every movie it gets more intense. Like, the first one to like this one, it's like black and white almost. I mean, yeah, they're older, like a lot older than they were when they started the movie series, and also now they're like it's just crazy how like the story has like progressed, and it's just so intense, man. Like, it's just like whoa, it's an emotional trip, dude. I mean, like, it's pretty cool how they did it all. I mean, it's like just crazy how it happened. I mean, I'm still kind of like, whoa, man, that Voldemort is just a jerk. Just like all the like Harry Potter, that Harry guy, man, he's a he's got a lot on his shoulders. I mean, he's basically got like, if he dies, then the whole world's basically gonna be, and he's gonna rule the world basically, because who else could stop him? Really, honestly, the world normally maybe not much of the Muggle world, but the Wizard world definitely could easily just poof. I don't even know. I think he could technically take over the real world in a way, but I don't even know. All I know is that Voldemort is one evil dude. He is like, oh man, he is up there with Darth Vader and like, no, not Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine. On the gauge of evil, like, he like equals in almost Darth Sidious. I mean, if you look at how evil Darth Sidious is, it's like, oh man. But like, they both were evil at a young age, which is like, man, it's bad. But it's just crazy how like, I don't even know. Like, I'm just so stoked to see the second part. I'm totally gonna see that one. And I was just like, it was just cool because like, I don't know. Something about seeing the Harry Potter movies in theater. It's one of those movies that I really want to see in theater, and I did. And one of like some other movies, it's like, oh, who cares? Like, I don't know. But this one, along with like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, I didn't see like episodes 1 or 2 in theaters, but I made an effort to see episodes, and it was ruined by a stupid green line in the battle between Anakin and Obi-Wan. I'm like, and you know something? It was so epic, it didn't even matter. I mean, come on, people. You were like, when he was all like, only a Sith deals in absolute, and he's like, I will do what I must. And he's like, you will try. And he does the backflip. And it's like so intense, the fighting. I'm like, oh, that's when you know this fight was gonna be sick. But anyways, okay, what am I talking about? Harry Potter, yeah. This isn't my geeking out about Star Wars, even though I could spend like a whole just a whole book, spill a whole book about Star Wars and how much I love it. But right now we're talking about Harry Potter, you know. But yeah, like I'm not gonna really try to delve into it because if you watch this, for some reason, I don't. If you by the time if you filter through all the all the things about Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, if you got into me, you probably already know about the movie. So it's not okay. And even then, though, I'm not gonna spoil anything. Maybe you're one of those guys who just has to. I don't know. There's some peculiar people out there. I won't say crazy because that's just mean, but there are some peculiar people who will do things that I wouldn't like. Who would go watch an insane amount of videos to get some sort of information. I don't know. All I'm saying is, if you really want to know what happens in the movie, watch the movie. I'm not the Mr. Tell. I'm just telling you what you should expect in a sense, like emotion wise. This isn't like I don't even know, man. It's just depressing almost in a sense because it's like this kid is like every time you think he gets happiness, boom, doesn't get something else. Like it's just like it seems like he just can't be happy. He's not very happy in this movie. It's very sad. It's like, man, you mean yeah, okay. He wins in the end, but you're just like, man, how is he gonna win? I mean, Voldemort gets the cool wand at the end, and you're like, no. Like, I don't know. I mean, I definitely give it an A, but not like an A plus. It's an A, because sometimes I'm just like more so like I don't know. It's a doozy. It's like one of those. It's like Lord of the Rings long, man. They're created into 2 parts. Okay, yeah. You know something? If what's the Peter Jackson had made the full edition of Lord of the Rings the first time, it would be cut into 2 parts also. Every single movie, because you know how long the movies are when you have I don't know what the edition that has all of the content in it. It's crazy long. Like the first movie is at least 4 hours long. I'm like, the American audience could not sit through that, and they would definitely cut it into 2 cool parts. I don't know, but all I know is it's gonna be crazy long. But I'm like, how would they? The fact that like all this stuff happened in the I don't know. I don't know the exact. It started like at 6:30ish, and ended at like 9:15. So how is it like that's like you do the math? Okay, I didn't major in math, so anyways, it's just crazy, and I think it's a definite like. There's some moments where I'm like, dude, you gotta take a step back. But definitely go see this new Harry Potter movie. It was killer, man. It was off. As the cool kids say around the block, it was totally gnarly, man. Okay, go see it. It's cool. Enough here. Enough listening. If you watch this whole video, I apologize for making you have to sit through 8.5 minutes of me just rambling. But if you know me and the way I talk, this is only is this expected. My ramblingness, and here I go again. I don't know. My mind is a wandering book. Okay, deal with it. Egg on Game 69, signing off. Have a good one.